Hey, Shalom, my show. When the stuff so bug giving no praise to Yahweh Shem Shai Bashem Kakodash, double honors to the apostles of GMS and honesty brothers doing the work of truth while sincerity. So, real quick one. This is just on the topic. Becky gonna get it too, right? Hey, I hope she ain't think she's gonna sail off into the sunset. Everything gonna be good. She gonna be happy, live happily ever after, get herself an Israelite man, and be protected. No, because you got blood on your hands as well, right? It says Isaiah 13:16 says their children all shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. You look up the word ravished means raped, right? So these heathen women, because when Israel went into captivity as a whole nation, so these heathen nations, they're gonna go into captivity as a whole nation. And you had our children born in captivity. Right, you had our wives in captivity, right? Yeah, you had us in captivity, man. So hey, you all gonna get it. But don't try, pass the buck, to your man. As in reference to the Edomite woman. Don't try to pass the buck, to your man. Be like, well, hey, the Edomite man didn't know. You a partaker. Where you see these proud ass Edomite women, in these high flying jobs, right? Their daddy had some of that old money, right? And if he didn't have that old money, his daddy had some of that old money, right? And they're all prospering for because of the demise of our people, so they're all gonna pay, right? Well, the Lord, he jacks up women too. You read Ezekiel 9, 4 and 5, right? When it's starting off, it says start off with mine sanctuary, right? In fact, let me grab that. It's Ezekiel 9 and 4 says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right, and to the others, he said, it's talking about the elect. Yeah, and that mark is a mark of exemption. Right, it says, and to the others, he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay are the old and young, both maids, little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Right? So then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Right? Hey, so if that's gonna, the Lord said begin at the sanctuary, begin at the house of Israel. So imagine what's gonna happen to these heathen nations, man. Right? Hey, when it says the wicked of our people go and die, it didn't specify their gender. It says the wicked of our people, right? So just like that, that's gonna happen to you too. So Bidar 1:8 and 1:10 says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and that shall be cut off forever, right? And Becky, she's got shame, right? Some of the things she did to Jake, right, in slavery. You watched that film 12 Years a Slave. Or what did that Edomite woman do to the so-called black woman? Right, she threw that glass at her, man. Right, because that jealousy. Right, and you had which were these Edomite women falsely accusing Jake of rape. Right, and then guess what would happen? That Jake is fucked. He's finished. Right. This is verse 18. It says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau a stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. Right, once again, that's not saying any of the men of Esau, right, or many of the sons of Esau. It says the house of Esau. So Becky gonna be in the midst of that too. Right? I said, don't think just not now, just because you get so-called black men trying to deal with you. Right, you gonna be alright. Nah, if you're a Becky and your line goes back to the man Esau, you're fucked. Right? If you're an Edomite, you are fucked, and there's no escape for you, because what does the scripture say here? It says, for Yahweh has spoken it. It's what the Lord wants. As Deuteronomy 30:7, and Yahweh thy power put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Right? And these curses were on all of Israel, not just the men of Israel, right? Not just, one group or whatever, what have you, right? It was all of Israel, right? Hey, the infighting between the Israelite man and the Israelite woman, right? You know, the Jake on Jake crime, all those curses gonna come upon you, you devils, man, right? So, yeah, and all you heathen, right? But for Esau, your end is that he shall be destroyed and cut off forever. So, yeah, just a quick one. Till the next time, I say, Shalom.